a shame when I see an interior designer and I ask them about stretch ceiling, they like pass it seriously. Or sometimes if they heard about it, they never had a chance to implement in their project. You're really passionate of your product. You're an interior designer. You must once implement in your project, and then you'd be hooked for the rest of your life. Because you cannot achieve photo prints like high gloss, even satin. If you compare people, you would probably say 100 people would choose that ceiling.
How can you help us, though, continue to help you? First, please subscribe to the channel. Like us. If you listen to the audio version, leave us a 5-star review wherever you can. If you see our posts, please share those posts, share the content, and link back to our law firm website, which helps us to continue our SEO marketing and grow our firm and help small business owners. I'll give you a little bit of background on Dmitry. Dmitry was born and raised in Russia, and he found a discipline, a martial arts discipline called Sambo. And I learned that he is a 3-time U.S. Sambo champion. We're going to talk about that a little bit. He is the owner of a company called Mindful Moving, I believe, but he'll correct me if I'm wrong. And his new company, Stretch Ceilings, we're going to start talking about that and where it came from. And I think comes from another country, but we're going to talk to him about that. So let's get on with the show. Dmitry, welcome to the show. By the way, was I right? Is it Mindful Moving?
Mindful moving and storage. That's correct.
There we go. Okay. And Stretch Ceilings is the product, right? You brought it over from, I think, Poland or something, or?
That's originally came from Europe. I believe it came from France, if I'm not mistaken. But
okay.
People do it in Dubai, Singapore.
All over the world. Okay, good.
Yes.
We'll get into that. But let's first talk about like your background, because I know you said you had a impoverished background growing up in Russia. I can imagine it's what it was like. So maybe you tell us a little bit about that and how you come to the United States.
When I was growing up, it was you're right. It was very kind of challenging. I would say I was raised by my mother. My mother and the father were divorced. They got divorced when I was 7, and not a lot of money, So it was barely sometimes enough food in the fridge, in the house.
What city did you grow up near or in?
Say it again.
What big city were you in Russia?
I came from a small town. It was 50,000 people population. I was raised there until I entered the university. Then I moved to a larger city.
Got it. Which city did you go to?
Yekaterinburg city. That's I think it's a historical place there where the family was killed of Russian knights.
Oh, big history there. Okay.
Yeah.
No, but you say 50,000. I mean, there's only 30,000 people in Westfield, so it's it's crazy. All right, so you came to the United States, but how old were you when you came to the States?
21.
Oh, so you're already 21. You're already an adult at that point.
Yeah.
Okay, so were you able to get a job? I mean, you had your degree, but it was from Russia. Did it? So you had to go get a different job?
I had a degree in electric engineering and automation, and so I tried to work as an electrician, as a helper in a construction company for half a year, but then I realized it's not. It didn't feel right, so I started changing other jobs until I found a good moving position. That was very interesting, very entertaining for me.
Got it. So did you do the moving? I mean, you were on the truck going out moving?
Yes. I went on a truck. First, I was just a helper for a few months. Then I became a foreman driver, and I worked there for about 3.5 years.
Okay. And so you were probably the best educated mover, right? There's probably not too many movers are educated, have an engineering degree, I would think. Right?
Not always. I've met a lot of because that's like a transition. In all the movers, they come there like for a certain period of time just to pay their bills. They usually don't stay for a long time, unless except for certain individuals. Yes.
So a lot of guys pass them through.
Yes, and a lot of people are very educated. A lot of people have degrees and very sometimes even spiritual. A lot of times, yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so what made you want to go out and start your own company? I mean, you're from another country, so you only been here for at that point you've been there for maybe 5 or 6 years. You've been in the States at that point.
Around that time, yes.
Okay, and you were an American citizen at that point, or no?
No, 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 no.
No?
I never received a green card.
Okay, did
Yeah.
still?
Still have no green card. I have like a case pending. Uh, you know,
Yeah, that's life,
it's a journey. It's a journey.
right? Exactly. Okay, so but I mean, did that make it difficult to start your own company?
It was like in reality, it's not really more difficult, but it was here because I thought it was not possible at some point until a friend of mine, he told me, he gave me an example that people do it, we can open a company. So I opened it with a partner in the beginning. Yeah.
He's American.
No, he was Russian. He was
Oh,
Russian. Yeah. We came from like a similar area, like not too far from each other. Yeah.
and he was moving too at the time. He was
Yes, that's how we
okay.
met up. Yes.
All right. So how do you start? You got to go buy a truck. I mean, what do you do?
Buy a truck. That's when you already decided. Like at first, you need to understand. It took some time to believe that it's possible because it felt to me like a dream. To become. That was my dream. I'll be honest. That was the dream from the childhood to become a businessman.
Yeah.
And but it was a dream, at the stage when you think it's like okay, it's you didn't even think that it's a goal,
Right.
and then uh, my friend he showed me examples like okay, we spoke with one guy who opened a company not long time ago, I saw another guy, so I see it's like it's realistic. Yes, we bought a truck. We bought a truck later. We tried to find out all the details, how to get the licenses, insurances.
Right.
There was a lot of preparation for that.
Yeah. And how about customers? How do you find customers? You can't steal them from the other company. So
So at that point, that's secondary. Once you open the business, once you bought your truck, you have no choice.
right.
So you'll figure it out.
Right.
Like.
Exactly. Yeah. So do you remember the first customer that you had? Your first move?
Oh.
It's been a long time.
I don't remember exactly. I remember a few first ones. Yes. And don't exactly remember the very first one. No, but I
Right.
remember
Because
the beginning.
you don't do the moves now. I mean, you didn't move me. You had other guys come.
Actually, I do come out on the jobs. The plan is for me to go out on the job tomorrow. So
Oh, guess
yeah,
it
yeah.
depends on the job.
It depends on the situation. Like when it's flowing. Sometimes the guys they have their own life. Or one of my main foreman has been with me for 8 years. He has like son's graduation or some kind of
Right.
other thing happening.
Yeah. And
So
tomorrow's Saturday. It's a Saturday move. You do a Saturday move?
we do Sunday move, Saturday move. We do
Doesn't
whenever you need to. Yes, yes.
okay. Yeah, because there's some buildings that you got to move in on the weekends. Sometimes you can't move in on the weekends. So
Yes, yes, not all of them.
yeah. How many How many employees do you have now? How many guys?
I would say seven guys, and then some kind of part-time. I have like a list of guys when I need some extra help, or but then come on and off, for just to help for like a day or two.
Right. And do you have office people too? You have like an admin person or
No, I just have one salesperson, and right now I do everything myself.
self?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, you're also like an entrepreneur, so you have a passion to open other things, and you started doing this other company. So I guess the moving company kind of like runs itself, right? I mean, you're not promoting it as much as you were with the new business. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm not doing anything. So it's just a lot of referrals, a lot of repeat customers. Uh, so
So
it
you're able
just
to have more free.
yes, I just kind of like I'm wearing different hats. So whatever needs to like just dispatching the guys, dispatching and like. Running the operations, I would say, making sure that the customer is happy. That's my role. Make sure that the customer is getting what they expect.
Now what did you think was the hardest thing about running your own business?
So Limiting beliefs, a lot of limiting beliefs, like
Right.
here, just a mindset that you need to change the mindset differently, and you start listening to other people who run businesses, and they share the healthy like mindset from
Successful ones.
healthy perspective on things, how to
Yeah.
see life differently. So if you don't do it, you're gonna be very I don't know, miserable or whatever you say.
Yeah.
You're not
Right.
gonna make it through.
Right.
You're gonna be a victim. A lot of victimhood you need to go through
Yeah.
and get like become 100% responsible for everything that's happening, even though it's like it seems like it's someone else's mistake. By the end of the day, that's your mistakes if that happened in your business.
Right. Right. Yeah. So you have to like take ownership for the things that you're going to do and have. So that's good. So good advice. You talk to people that are successful in business and keep a good mindset about what you're doing. So when it comes to running the business, dealing with employees, doing kind of stuff, what are kind of some of the problems you've had that you had to deal with over the years? Do you remember?
So first of all, learning like how to communicate better. So in the beginning, it was a lot of things like I expected other people to see the way I see life, to know things that I know,
Right.
and then when things don't happen, you act like, okay, how did that happen? Like in the beginning, uh, um, you had different expectations, and then you learn, okay, you need to communicate the real well that a 7-year-old would understand you, and then you make sure you ask questions that okay, repeat it back to me. Sometimes
Right.
it doesn't look polite, people get offended sometimes, but what
You
I
hear
found.
it one way and they think it means something else.
Yes,
You don't
yes.
verify. Yeah, that's good
Uh-huh.
advice. Good advice for people. So yeah. So have you any horror stories with clients where customers where you thought you were doing one thing and you showed up and the job was like totally different?
That's not really a horror story. Just again, miscommunication that happened. Like when we did not do a good job, like making sure that we know everything about the customer, everything that they have. Like things happen. It's very easy to drop the ball here. Like anywhere, starting from the salesperson. If the salesperson didn't do a good job, it's gonna be a mess.
It's already a problem. You don't
Yes.
know it, right? Exactly.
It could be happen with the guys if the guys are not educated, if that's a new foreman right at the job and he is not completely aware about all the processes. That could be like it happens like that in an instant. If somebody is not aware of something, it will show up. Like the lessons, they will show up.
Yeah. So
Uh,
when you came, by the way, when you came to this country, you were 21. Did you speak English?
no, not at all. Like
Not at all.
and the funny thing it was that I passed English exam at the highest grade, right? So I passed
In
it
Russia,
in Russia, yes. And
couldn't
when
speak at all.
I like couldn't speak nothing, like I was, and I was puzzled, like how is it possible? You pass exam on like highest degree, but you cannot really speak it. How they even teach it like that? Like it just doesn't make sense.
I know. Well, we learn languages here all the time, and you can't speak them. I mean, you can
Yeah,
learn Spanish in school. You don't can't speak it.
yeah,
Now,
yeah.
is English harder than Russian, or is Russian harder than English?
I mean, I think English is very simple language to learn.
Okay.
Russian is way more difficult.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's more difficult.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, not even close. Okay. All right. That was a little bit off the beaten track. So, okay. So your business is running. So then, I don't want to jump too far ahead, but at what point like, you said you've been doing this for like a good 12 years or so, right?
Yes.
Along the way, did you try other businesses? Have you, or is this the second business that you've done?
I think that was the first. The
Just
first,
no,
yes, and I did not try. Uh,
you don't remember any
I don't remember anything. Yes, maybe like
moving.
no, 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 no. I did not open anything else.
So you just stayed focused on the moving.
Like focused, if you call it this way.
Yeah.
I think if I stay more focused and more like effective, I will grow this company way bigger.
Okay. Well, you've also learned a lot, right? I mean, you got a lot more experience and as a business owner. So second time's not as scary as the first time, right?
Second
You know?
time? What do you mean second time?
Well, this is your second business, so it's not. So you did it one time with a moving company. So
Yes.
the things you have to do for set up this company, you already know some of it.
No, you mean for the stretch ceiling, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
stress.
Okay. No, that was very simple. Stretch ceiling is just it's just easy right now. The main objective is start running ads, advertisement, just let people know
Yeah,
about.
business. Yeah.
Yes, people are not aware about this technology
So
here.
how did you find the technology? I never asked you that. How'd you find it?
So okay, at the time when I opened my first business, Mindful Moving, I had a friend of mine, my best friend. He was in Russia, and he was telling me, okay, I work for a stretch ceiling company in Russia, and they're like, that's an insanely great business. Like, you need to learn it there, and you need to like open the company. I said, I open a moving company. I don't need that. But okay, he made me search it up. Nobody did it here, so I couldn't find nobody who would teach it here. So it kind of like
That
when
was a while ago.
it was like years in 2015.
Oh, okay. This is a long
Yes,
time.
and
Okay.
then my friend, he was trying to get a visa here. He was rejected a few times. Then he applied for green card. Finally, on a second or third attempt, he won a green card.
Okay.
My best friend, nobody came from Russia visit me. My best friend comes here in 2023. All of a sudden, he came here first. He wanted to move here, but eventually he didn't move because he didn't like it. He went back to Russia. But he came here in 2023 in January. We did this ceiling first, like this one that you see on top of me.
Yeah.
We did this one, and we start offering. We made a website. We put it on Google My Business account, and people were able to find it. But there is only fraction of people who knows about stretch ceiling. People who are kind of related to Europe or other countries.
Yeah. Okay. So how do you get started with that? If it's in another country, nobody knows here how to do it. There's no one here to train you. It's not like it's a franchise and they come to your store and they teach you all these things.
Yeah, so my friend, he's been doing this for 15 years.
So he
So
taught you how to do it.
he taught me. We did a few projects together here, and then I and then another guy who came from Ukraine. He's a professional installer. He found us, so he works for us now, and
Oh,
he's been doing it for years. He's like extremely professional.
got it. So he knows
Yeah.
how to put the grid down and connect
Here,
all.
so and this is actually, I was thinking, okay, so we're gonna put the advertisement out. We're gonna get a lot of orders. How am I gonna teach this to people? Because it's a
Right.
skill. It's way harder to teach than moving. It's
Right.
really, it requires like a lot of precision and a lot of other things that you need to be like handyman. You need to be good in construction, and then on top of that, you need to learn the skills how to install it and how to repair it and how to do other things.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Because I don't know if you can show it on this podcast, but you've shown me where they set the ceiling up and it's stretched out and then you heat it up and it tightens up and it's crazy the way it's done. All right. So what's your plan to run that business? Like, how many employees do you have right now, and how are you planning on growing the business? I know you said you're going to do like online ads, but you got to do more than that, right? So
Right now, basically, I have two, other than my partner, I have two professional installers. So that installer, he brought another professional installer who was his boss in Ukraine.
oh, that's funny.
So they're like really, they're the best workers. I saw them work. They do insane projects. So those two professionals I have, and I've taught one of my movers. He in the past he used to do the construction for like 15 years, so he's very a handyman. So he was able to learn that.
Got it.
Yes, and then no, nothing else right now. We don't have nobody who do marketing. I don't have no
It's all
salesperson for
you.
this. I just receive the calls and I go out and do an estimate. It's not busy because, like I said, people are not reaching out. Only like 0.01%
Right.
knows about it. So
Well, how do they find out about it?
Some of people that, like I said, they are related to Europe or like Dubai, Singapore. It's very popular there, or some of them also like follow the trends. Follow the trends, world trends, and they kind of like aware, and then they start googling, okay, stretch ceiling, and they find it here on Google search or maybe on Instagram,
Got it. So
on
you
Facebook.
wouldn't think of it as a high end service, but you're saying they use it in Dubai and they use it in Singapore. It's
Like
yeah,
I would say it's a high-end service. I wouldn't say that because you would really need to like have a huge desire to make your house more beautiful. Like how many people just live in houses? They make it like okay, like just to live because there is not enough money to do other things, right? You need to have some extra money to afford. Okay, let me invest in my space. Let me make it more beautiful. Let me put beautiful kitchen, beautiful bathroom, right? And at that point, when you do renovations like that, then it becomes handy, like extremely handy.
yeah. All right. So before we show the ceilings, there was something else I was going to ask you. Oh yes. So if you started advertising and you started marketing and it starts catching on, what do you do then? Like you get this from this company in France, right?
No, no,
No?
we get it from Europe, from Poland, the products.
Poland. That's what I thought. Okay.
Yes, uh-huh.
So, but is the product the grid that goes up, and then like where do you get the stretch ceiling? They print it and everything.
So yes, they supply all the materials and they print it. Uh, they provide the trucks and they
Yeah.
buy the metal from Russia.
Okay. So yeah, that's good. So
No, not only from Russia. I remember.
illegal stealing going up
Yeah,
on
yeah,
you.
illegal silly.
Exactly.
They
So
buy
okay,
from everywhere. Yeah, I don't know
but
why
it's
I
not a
didn't say that.
franchise. It's not a franchise.
No, it's not a franchise. No,
You're just
that's not.
basically buying the ceiling from them,
I
and you
buy, I send them my measurements and they manufacture it. Really, and they're very efficient. I bought some ceilings from Canada. They take longer. Canada, it seems like they are closer here, but
yeah.
to manufacture the ceiling on their end, it's not basically that organized, I guess. So it takes longer. In Poland, they manufacture within literally 2 days. 2 days, sometimes if that's something complicated, 3 days, and then they ship it out. So I get the products within less than 2 weeks.
So there are other companies though that make these products.
In different countries, yes.
Yeah.
In the United States, I only know in Florida they are like guys. They are crushing it in Florida, really crushing it. So
But they're just what you're doing. They don't print them. They got to get them from another country.
no, no, they have a printer. They have a printer.
Yeah.
I saw them. They got a printer. That's a very large company in Florida.
Got it. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So, well, let's talk about it then. So, explain to everybody what a stretch ceiling is and what it can do, and then we'll talk about why you would put it in.
So I would maybe I'll show an example better,
Yeah.
and then I'll explain the technology and stuff,
Yeah, we're
right?
on video, so let's do it. I've never.
Okay, so if you see on the top, we have a photo print,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So right now it's a backlit. So I turn the switch on. If I turned it off, we'll see the other print.
Oh, so it's like daytime.
It's a sky. It's a daytime, right? It's very you probably seen it in different places. Atlantic City casino, maybe Las Vegas casino, right?
Uh huh.
Yeah, it's this type of ceiling is very common. But when you do it backlit and it changes the picture, it's a double vision effect. So this one is very rare. That's like extremely rare and very unique. The camera is not really catching. It comes in these pixels. That's weird, but
Yeah.
it's very. I'm just sometimes when I'm in the mood, I could just sit and look at it, and you like changing like your brain changes frequency because once you like it's kind of it gets into a meditative state. You could really be like in and another.
Maybe you're getting your calendaring from one software and you're invoicing from another. Evenoo is a platform that we use as one of our sponsors to run our entire business. And there's other features like auto payments and integrations with QuickBooks. Visit evenoo.com, EVONUE.com to learn more. There's also a link in the show notes. And be sure to tell them that the Accidental Entrepreneur referred you. This podcast is brought to you by our affiliate sponsor, iEmployee. iEmployee is a virtual assistant service that hires almost anyone for any role in your company right out of the Philippines. Most roles range from $7 to $9 an hour for highly skilled and experienced VAs. And whether you need an executive assistant, social media manager, video editor, customer service, sales, you name it, they have it. We use iEmployee for our VA services, from editing and promoting the podcast to all the PR and promotion of our law firm. iEmployee acts as a virtual field supervisor on the back end with live video monitoring and reports on a daily basis with screenshots of your VA's workday, and along with complete HR and payroll duties. No more paying for overpriced and underqualified workers. There's a link in the show notes to get a 1-week free trial, and I encourage you to take advantage of it.
The dimension. But what I wanted to show you, right?
Yeah.
So we take one picture.
Yeah.
Like literally like this picture on the wall, right?
Okay.
Like this picture. That's one of my favorite artists,
Okay.
Olga Klimova, right? So I take a picture with my phone. I take a picture with my iPhone. Then I send it to the manufacturer. They print a ceiling for me, right? And then it comes on it like that.
Oh, that's a stretch window?
I just put it on a window, yes, because I don't use this window. It goes to the porch, right? So
Yeah.
I wanted to put something beautiful. So, and then I also backlit it,
Oh, wow.
right? So, but again, the camera is not really gives you the whole idea, because the fabric is like, it's a high end quality. Just you could see it when you in the same room,
Right.
the quality of the fabric and the picture itself. It comes alive when you put it backlit behind it. You could see it comes alive.
Right.
And comparing to the regular picture, like no offense, like I would say, like this picture is like missing out on that, like original.
Right.
In my opinion, it's just missing out on that. So
Yeah.
I feel like I really enhanced it, like literally enhanced it. So I'm trying to collaborate with this artist. I sent her the picture. I said, let's meet up, let's do some like project together. So she's extremely busy. So still in the process of
Getting a hold of her.
trying to set up a date, a date, I would say,
Right.
a
Exactly.
meeting. Okay, so I'm gonna show you another one. You could do
Okay.
another picture, like you could
Is
see a
this your
picture.
house? Are we in
It
your
is.
house?
Yes, yes.
So your
So-
whole house is all stretched ceilings.
Yeah, I have a few examples, and I'm gonna put the one in the kitchen. I see another picture, right? You take
Yeah.
another picture on another iPhone, right?
Yeah.
And you could do it like that, like this. Boom.
That's that little thing?
No, I'm just giving you an example. It's not it. I took it from the internet. I found this picture on the internet. This one. It
Okay.
looks like a marble piece. And again, in real life, it looks really beautiful.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
How many stretched ceilings do you have in your house?
I have another one in the basement. I should have brought it here. Another one that has a starry sky.
Yeah.
You know, like the ones that's changing. Like it gives you like an effect that you're looking at the sky, because it has like fiber optic behind it, right?
Uh-huh.
And you could see the little dots, and they like
Stars.
twinkling. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, and nice. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So who are who's the best customer for the business? Is it like a hotel or a meeting space, or is it a homeowner?
So that's everything. It's such a wide range. Like
Yeah.
basically, if you have a ceiling in your house, you are the customer. Like and you need to have like a desire to make your house more beautiful. So if you're investing in your house, like, okay, let me put a new tile, let me put a new hardwood floor, let me change my my walls. Let me like do my bathroom, right? If
Right.
you're in that stage, then that would be like no brainer. Like that's one of the most I would say the most unique way to upgrade your space
Your house.
at this time. So
Yeah.
if you go in Russia right now, right? I know
Yes.
people in villages they have stretch ceiling.
Really?
Yes, yes. So my ex mother-in-law, she had in her house in the village, and she's not. She's like somewhere in like a suburb or village, whatever you call it. She had
Yeah.
like a stretch ceiling in her house, and you're not gonna surprise no one there because it's very common. But here, it's at this period of time, it's very unique. If you put something like this, it just makes your every time you come and look at it, it just makes your energy better. Like for people who are visual, who like improving their interior design in a
Right.
house.
But
And
if you're doing your marketing, like when you do your Facebook ads and things like that, who are you targeting? You're targeting homeowners. You're targeting business owners.
like I would say businesses for sure my priority. Businesses, like it's faster. Homeowners, like I'll be happy to do for the homeowners. We did some beach house in Connecticut. That's we're going out this week, and we did some office jobs there. But commercial spaces, we did a mall in Spring Valley. It's called Aliza Paris, Spring Valley, New York, New York. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's right here on the border. That's a very. It came out really nice. That project. We did some translucent ceiling. So this is a translucent, very common type of ceiling. Like if you could see on the right here.
Yeah.
So I just put the picture, so they're not supposed to be here. So that's a white translucent. So
Uh,
you could see the same type of ceiling in the Apple store in Menlo Park. You know
okay.
the yeah. So
Yeah.
if you ever go there, just take a look at the ceiling. It looks exactly the one I just showed you. It's just the whole ceiling, and they have like long panels of.
That's how they do it.
Because it's how it is, because it's a big space. It makes sense to like make it in like shorter lines, so it looks like probably the designer did it that way.
Got it. So can you show us, if you shared your screen, can you show us other jobs that you've done?
I could, yes. Actually I'm not prepared at that time this time, but let me look up. Hold on a second. Which one? Okay, I found. Let me find the TikTok. Come if I'm logged in. I should have prepared for that.
No, I want to show people. It's cool.
Okay. Okay. Hold on a second. I'm a little bit bad on TikTok on desktop. View
Yeah. It's
profile.
on
Okay.
your
Okay.
phone,
I
right?
see that. Okay. Okay. So I could show. Yes.
You see the share button at the bottom there?
Hold on a second. Share button. Yes, I see that. Screen, right?
You want to share the screen. Yeah. The other one
Yes.
doesn't work for us, right? Yep.
Okay. Okay.
And you can choose which one you want.
Select the share. TikTok. Okay. Share. Mhm. Let
Haha.
me. Can you see that?
Yeah. I can see it all. Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay. Let me show you this one. So I'll start with this one. Let me
Oh,
see.
there you are.
You cannot hear because I'm wearing the headphones.
Right. That's okay.
Should I take it off and
I don't know if that'll work. So, but you put in that whole ceiling, right?
yes, yes, I put in the whole ceiling.
Look at that. Oh, that's the same. There's the same ceiling. Yeah.
Yes, that's mine. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay, hold on a second. I'm trying to.
Oh, that was a store, right?
That's it. That's the store. So this one you see, it's a high gloss ceiling.
Yeah.
Let me just hold on a second. Where is the scroller? Yeah. Okay. So if you see right now,
Yeah.
it's a reflective surface.
Yeah.
Like, and you cannot achieve like such a reflection without stretch ceiling, without a high gloss stretch ceiling.
Right.
Otherwise, you would need to put a mirror. So that's originally what the owner wanted to put on the ceiling. The mirror,
Yeah.
because they wanted their floors to reflect. It's a high end boutique. They have like they sell some furniture, or like, and that's their main store. They sell it worldwide.
Yeah.
So you could see like these chandeliers, the big chandeliers, linear lighting here all around it. And people, when people come into the store, they literally take out the phones and they recorded it. Their jaw drops. You see, you could put the
Demetrius, how are the lights attached to the stretch ceiling? Don't Wouldn't it fall down?
yeah. So you make a base. You make a base before it. Like before you install the ceiling, you create a base for this
I see.
chandelier. Yeah, you see, it's a pretty heavy chandelier over here, and there is another one. No, it doesn't show here on this video. But okay.
I know what you mean, though. So you're basically stretching around it.
Yes. and
Oh,
then uh, and then I could show you. That's it. That's how
yeah.
it's installed.
This is how it's installed, right?
Yes. So that's a translucent one that we did.
Yeah.
That's a translucent one. That's this type. They have it in Apple Store. It's very common in dealerships and things like that. So
Huh.
and that's how durable this one is. You could really hang on the ceiling.
Huh. It doesn't rip down?
No, no.
Oh, and then the heat makes it tighten up.
Yes, yes. Uh-huh.
I
It's
think you
a
told me that if you had a pipe burst, right,
Yes, it could
it
hold
would
up to
catch the water.
100. Yes, 100 liters of water.
Right. So if you had a home theater and a pipe burst, it would hold the water until you can go
Yes,
in and fix it.
yes, and fix it, and we just pour it out, dry it out, clean it, then it
Yeah.
gets back to normal.
Make a little hole, right? And then it would come, water comes
Yes,
out. And
uh-huh.
when you heat it up, it closes the hole, right?
Yes, yes. So
Oh,
this is another gloss
yeah.
ceiling. The whole house is changed just because they put one ceiling in their kitchen. The whole house gets a completely different outlook. Just the owners was so happy to see this ceiling in the house.
Yeah.
Uh, and I'm excited to bring it to this country because everyone who gets it, uh, another customer, he just texted me, "This looks sick, amazing," and then he sends me like in person even better,
Yeah.
even better than on the pictures.
Right.
So this is the chandeliers that we install. You see how big chandeliers are?
Yeah. Yep.
They I don't remember how many. It was like over than 20 kilograms each, which is like over than 40 5 or 6 pounds, the weight of it. It's because it's a very common question when people ask me, how do you install the chandeliers there to the ceiling?
I see. So they had a box just sticking through,
Mm-hmm.
able to do it. Got it. Nice.
So which ones? These are good projects. Uh, these photo prints, I did not do these photo prints. I just put it out as an example what's
Yeah.
possible.
That's in a bathroom.
That's a bathroom and that's in a swimming pool.
So it can get wet. The steam doesn't bother
Oh
it. Nothing.
yeah, absolutely. Nothing happens. That's highly
Right.
durable. They can withhold the heat, the cold, everything.
That is nuts.
Uh-huh.
It looks great in a bathroom with the right print.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree
Yeah.
with you. And that's
Yeah. Oh, look at that one with that's a big room, huh?
that's the store. That's the way we did it.
Oh, that was the store, the one that we showed.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah, you need a lot of equipment for that. Get that, and you heat it up. That's how it tightens up.
Yeah. So if you use a few heat guns for uh, propane heaters.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. So that's about it on this account.
Okay, I think you click. It says stop sharing, right? Doesn't give you a
Yeah.
button.
Hold on a second. As soon as I find it, I minimize it. Hold on. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Standard. Okay. I wish I knew how to get bark. Hold on a second.
Let's see. You got to find the tab, the original tab that it's in.
Yeah, no.
Let's see. Can I unshare it?
Well, define finish. I don't even see you. Okay. I think I see it. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I can do it if you need to.
Yes. Yes. Unshare. Stop sharing. Right. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. Great.
cool. We're all back. All right. So let's talk about then what's the future of the company? Like, are you want to franchise it and sell it around the United States, have other people do it and represent the company in Poland, or you don't need to do that because you can
No,
buy.
I don't need to represent the company in Poland. No, for at this moment, I would be just buying the products from them until we're big enough to have like and have the infrastructure running. You know, so we could because that's a little bit different business. Even though it's like complements this, it's a
Right.
production. It runs differently.
Like a
It's just
special kind of printing business.
Yes, yes. So I'm not into it right now, but I like the idea of a franchise because United States is huge,
Yeah.
and then
And you can, it's home service. So you can't run an office in Wisconsin to go and install these things because you need someone to do it for you. So if you're,
yes, yes,
franchise is good.
yeah. So this company in Florida, they train people how to do that. So and I kind of I like that idea of training people and sharing this because that's more about sharing and giving it like like helping people to just use the technology. It's like
Yeah.
if you, it's the same if you have internet right now and you just use it with a couple of your friends, and
Right.
you don't share with other people. Like you do
Right.
want to share internet and your cell phone technology.
Show
Uh,
everybody.
yes, exactly.
So the guys in Florida, they do the same thing. They get the prints from Poland.
No, no, they have a printer.
Oh, they do it themselves.
Hmm.
I got it. I got it. But where do all the parts come from? The grid and the hangers and the install all the pieces to
Uh,
install the ceiling.
all the accessories
Yeah.
that's just trucks. They're trucks and some other accessories that
But you don't get them from the printer.
the same company. Yes, it's
Oh,
it's
you
not a
do.
printing company. That's
It's a whole system, basically.
yes. That's a pretty large company in
Right.
Poland. They supply everything, whatever is needed for
So
installation of
basically,
stretch
you're
ceiling.
installing their product,
Yes,
the whole thing. And the Florida people have their own product.
yes, yes.
And Canada has that's a system too. It's a different system.
Uh, System is, I would say the system is the same. It just
Very
they have their own manufacturing
like plant or
place. Yeah,
facility.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. Got it. All right. So what's your plans in New Jersey? There, are you going to grow the business? You're going to bring in more salespeople. You're going to start blowing this thing up, or you're still in the testing phase.
So right now I'm no I'm learning how to do the Facebook ads.
Oh,
We creating a Facebook ad where we recorded a couple of just startup versions, and we need to redesign according to the Facebook format. And once I
yeah.
do it, I could target interior designers, general contractors, architects. I would start from that, from those people who are directly related to interior design and
Yeah.
remodeling and all this type of things.
Right, because people are putting this in probably are working with a designer. They're probably working right. They're not just
And
doing.
it's a shame when I see an interior designer and I ask him about stretch ceiling, they look puzzled, like seriously. Or sometimes if they heard about it, they never had a chance to implement in their project. And like
Right.
and you're if you're really passionate about your product, you're an interior designer, you must at least once implement in your project, and then you'd be hooked for the rest
Right.
of your
Of
life,
course, you want to show everybody.
because you cannot achieve these like photo prints, like high gloss, even satin. If you compare like the way regular satin looks with
Yeah.
the standard white ceiling, it just different, just different dimension. Like you would 100% out of 100 people, you would probably say 100 people would choose that ceiling.
Yeah.
Are the designers? Are they pretty impressed with it? Are they blown away?
So like I said, I didn't start.
Oh, you haven't talked to a lot
I
of them.
met one interior designer, right? And
Okay.
then he's actually he's one of the he's a very famous designer, and I accidentally met him somewhere at the circle, and I showed him, and he said that he was very impressed by my ceilings, but it didn't go nowhere. He didn't implement. It's been a few months, and
Yeah, so you need
he
to market to more. You need to talk to more
yeah,
design.
yes, but he was very impressed. He said that you definitely have a future here, and
Yeah.
yeah.
So if you start getting a lot of orders, are you ready? Are you like
It's all really. I'm not ready. No, I'm not ready to have like right now. All of a sudden, get the
yeah, like
uh
5 orders a week?
5 orders a week. That could be possible. It depends on the size. If those are 5 orders like this mold that we did, that would be a stretch. I
That was
would need.
a 1 day job.
That's not a one day job, of course. Yeah, it requires a lot of preparation. So installation itself is very fast. It could take a few hours, but to make sure it's manufactured exactly the right size, that takes a while. There was a project in Connecticut that we're doing. I went there like literally uh, uh, at least 4 times. At least 4 times, just to remeasure, like it
Just to
didn't match
compare them.
up once you
Yeah.
start putting it in the system, and it doesn't adapt, a little bit, and you go and redo the whole measurements for the ceiling again,
I,
making sure. Yeah. Uh-huh.
once you have the parts and it's all measured out and you put the grid in, getting the actual ceiling up is the last thing you do.
Yes.
You
Yes.
got the lighting, everything's got to be ready to go
Yes.
before you put the stretcher. That's like the cover of
Mhm.
everything, right? Because you put in all those lighting too, right? You
The
did,
lighting. Once you
yeah.
said
Show us
saying
that it changes color.
yes, like this one is a
Yeah,
linear lighting. If you could see, that's a sample.
yeah.
If you could see, that's you can really
Oh,
see the gloss effect here,
right.
because there is no direct light. If I start putting like a direct light on the surface, then you'll see the reflection.
Got it.
Yes, but this is a linear lighting, different temperatures. That's a cooler. That's a natural light, natural warm.
But on the ceiling behind you, you can change that green border to a different color.
Yes. This one we could change the different color. Yeah, we could put like
Oh,
blue.
get your little own remote and everything. Cool.
Then we could and
Nice.
it also like purple. Yeah, that's very cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So, Dimitri, when are you starting your third business? When are you going to do that?
The third business, I would start the holistic center. That's what I would start. A holistic center with like a meditation, breath work,
Meditation. Yeah.
yoga, things like that.
Right.
I think that's what helped me a lot with the stress when I was years ago. And I practice still yoga, breath work. I do that. The breath work I do daily.
Yeah.
Cold plunges.
Oh,
So
really?
I would love to do the
Yeah.
holistic center. That's
Because I know recently you said you went to a Tony Robbins seminar, you got into all that motivational, right? Power, positive thinking,
yeah.
you know, clear your mind. You're right. A lot of it's attitude. A lot of it's like thinking that it's possible. It's hard. Sometimes you're stuck in your head and you don't think that it's possible. But if you find something you're excited about, figure a way. Like I'm sure moving is it makes a living and pays the bills for you, right? But it's not the most exciting thing you do. Because
The way I do it, no, it's because it's like I'm wearing different hats, and I just at this level, at this income, it's just comfortable.
yeah,
It's familiar, but you do want to take it to the next level. You do have a vision for it, right? You have like a mindset and values that you want to like expand upon, right, and share it with other people. And
yeah,
then to do that, that requires some skills. That requires some ability to make mistakes, trust, surrender, right, and have faith and belief, self-belief, and you saw that other people do it, right? But you need to have a self-belief and like, okay, I can really do it. If they can do it, I can do it, and
yeah.
then truly believe it. Not just say, okay, I
Right.
can do it, but really like. make sure your subconscious mind believes that.
Yeah.
Because if subconscious mind does not believe
It'll
that,
just
you could
work.
say all day long, I can do it, and
Yeah, it'll
uh,
sabotage you. Yeah,
yes,
but you're much more excited about the stretch ceiling business than
I am, because you know why? Because the thousands of people who do moving.
yeah,
If I stop doing moving, like I see good companies out there. I see they have a good values, and they have a good mindset. So
yeah,
if they grow bigger, that world is not gonna lose if I don't do it. But if I don't do this here, like a lot of people who would benefit, who will benefit from it, right?
right,
Just they would be missing out. So
right, yeah, yeah. Especially if in their public spaces, right, in a mall or whatever, then people really see. So,
malls.
is there any like public places near us in Union County that like somebody could go and see it or no?
A stretch ceiling, like I said, in the Union County.
You do any jobs?
No, no, no. I did not do it. I did some in a church. I did in
Oh,
Plainfield in the
huh?
church. This translucent ceiling, the one that you see.
Yeah.
We did a few ceilings there, and then but the same ceiling translucent you could see in Menlo Park. In they look, these ones, they look the same. So it's they look good, but you're not gonna surprise me with that anymore.
You said there's some in Menlo Park.
Menlo Park, the Apple Store.
Oh, but
It's
that's not
not
your
my
ceiling.
it's not my ceiling, but
It's the
you could have a
same
sense
thing.
of what it looks like.
It's the same thing. I got it. Okay, cool. All
This
right.
one you could see if you Google Aliza Paris and you in Spring Valley in New York, then you could stop by and in a mall and see that ceiling.
Okay. All right. Good.
That one.
People can follow you on Instagram, right, and TikTok.
Instagram, yes, TikTok,
All right. We'll
Facebook.
make sure the links are. You send me all the links. I'm gonna make sure they're in the show notes for the video, and people can,
Yes,
because it's a very what's the word, demonstratable product. Like you can see it, and it shows very well. So
yes,
I don't even think it shows as good on this, because when you look at the ceiling over your head, you see those like those,
yes, 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 yes.
not there in your room, right?
Uh,
It's
so
completely
yeah, they are not, they are here, but not as much as on a computer. So this ceiling, the dots, they appear because of the distance. So the standard distance that you need to do is let's say 4 inches. And we did for this one because I didn't want it to drop so low. I have like very low ceiling. I did like double size. We did 6.5 centimeters, so it's like almost double, almost
so it's
double.
closer to the light.
Yes, yes. So, and when you do closer, you'll see the LED lines and everything. So
Got it.
that was not the point for me to make it perfect, because I did want to save the height of the ceiling.
Yeah, because you lose a certain amount of height when you,
Yeah.
so if
It's like I
basement and your basement's a low ceiling, you might not be able
yeah,
to that
yeah.
ceiling.
So I saved a little bit, an inch and a half from making it these dots disappear. So I'm okay with that.
Right, it is what it is. That's pretty funny. All right. Well,
Yes.
I know we've been trying to get on the show for a long time. We finally did it. This will be coming out. This will be airing after the summer in like September. So, you have to give an update as to what's going on, what you did for the summer. And
Yeah.
then if anybody wants to learn about stretch ceilings, to look at the link in the show notes, go call Demetri. He'll tell you about it. Come give you a quote. You want to change your space. It's really cool. And I wish you the best, because you're a great
Thank
mover.
you.
By the way, he's got a great moving company. His guys are great. His prices are great. He's very reliable. But the stretch ceiling is the exciting part. So if you want to really see them, go on Instagram and go on TikTok and like those and get him some publicity. So from you've traveled all the way around the world to do this, because you came from Russia and now you're here. So yeah. So I can't thank you enough. It's like 4:00 on a Friday. It's Friday the 13th. So I think that's good luck, though, not bad luck. And happy Father's Day. So have a nice Father's Day weekend.
Thank you. Happy Father's Day too.
All right.
In addition to being a podcast host, I'm also a small business attorney, mostly providing legal services in New York and New Jersey. With over 3 decades of experience, we can handle most transactional issues. So if you're watching the show and you encounter some sort of legal issue, reach out to us and visit our website, mindhackerlaw.com. Thanks for tuning into the show and for continuing to support us.